Nithyanandam, welcome to all those who are joining us for today's live Nithyananda Yoga challenge. And welcome to each of you. Request everyone to settle on the mat, come to a seated position, and let us start first with the Sadguru Vandanam. Invoking the presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, our Guru, to be here with us as we do Nithyananda Yoga today. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमुक्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं The next is the chanting of the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa, the invocation of Paramashiva. So let us now chant the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa 11 times internally. We will be chanting it externally so that it's easy for each of you to follow along. So bring your hands in front of your heart center. Close your eyes. Connect to Paramashiva as we chant the Shiva Mula Mantra.
Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Shivaya. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha.
The next is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to become a pure vessel to receive Paramashiva. So now let us start with the Tattvachamanam. Make sure you have your Panchapatram and Udharini with you, filled with some fresh water. Now bring your hand to the Gokarna Mudra, the shape of a cow's ear, bending just your index finger and slightly cupping your palm. Take one Udharini of water and pour it in the center of your right palm. Sip the water that flows through the base of your palm 3 times at the end of each of the mantra. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. Now with the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip from left to right, along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand. With your right hand, ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand, thumb and little finger joined together, touch your navel center, right chest and left chest. With all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. Now let us enter into the chanting of the Sankalpa, the creation of your conscious intention. What do you want to manifest as we do Nithyananda Yoga today? Keep that in your inner space as we chant the Sankalpa mantra. Place your right hand on top of your left and place both your hands on the top of your right thigh. Connect to Paramashiva in your inner space as we manifest our Sankalpa through the Sankalpa mantra.
Om Mamopatta Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपाणलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत्परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामयि चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त विरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षण नरहारह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रणवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमं कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक अनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रीलश्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थकाममोक्षचतुर्विधबलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं मम समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गल अवाप्त्यर्थं भगवच्छ्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवप्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्यजीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्र यौगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्दयोगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Now, slowly wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. Om Apaupasprisya.
Okay, so let us all now enter into doing the Nityananda Yoga. You can put your Panchapatrams to the side and let us start off by doing the warm-up exercises to warm up our body to be able to do the asanas today. So you can stretch your legs and now start rotating your ankles. Nicely rotated, bending forward, backward. Few more times. And now, when your ankles forward, stretch your legs as much as possible. Feel the stretch in the body as you do this. And backwards. You'll feel your hamstrings being stretched when you stretch it backward. Do it nice and tight. Very good. And the next stretch you're going to be doing is for your knees. So you can come to a standing position, bending position, and rotate your knees as you go on. Now you can come to a kneeling position or standing position, whichever is comfortable for you, and rotate your hips nice and wide, giving a nice stretch to your upper body. Very well. And now come back to seated position. Rotate your arms nice wide again. First backwards, now frontwards. From the sitting position, take a few deep breaths. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Very good. So now we are going to be entering into doing the asanas today. Just before that, let us just do a few more stretching asanas To open up our thighs and our body such that we are stretching it nice, come to Bhadrasana, placing both your feet and try to bring it to your perineum. You might be far apart first, so you can come to this position first and start rocking your legs to open up your lower body, your legs and your thighs. So do this. You might see that you're far apart, no problem. Start off over here and shake. Try to bring your knees to your ground, knees to the ground as much as possible. Slowly bring your legs closer. Shake, give it a nice stretch in your legs. Little further back and completely stretching. You can roll your hips forward a bit to stretch your body completely nicely in Bhadrasana. Throughout the Nithyananda Yoga, consciously visualize how you want to manifest your body. You'll simply see it starts to manifest. And stretch nicely in Bhadrasana now. The next asana you can do to get a good stretches in Kaka Bhushandiyasana. It will help you stretch your upper body, your back, your chest, all the parts of your body. So come to a squatting position. And in this squatting position, put your hands in between both your legs and bring them around your knees, giving a nice stretch to your body and catching them from behind. You'll see all the nuts breaking in your body, opening up your body. Nice. If you're not able to catch your hands behind, try to bring them as close as possible to each other and opening up your body. Very nice. So we have gotten the stretches for today. So the asanas we are going to be focusing on today are going to be the asanas related to Padmasana. All the asanas to mastering Padmasana. So I said we can master Padmasana. So all the asanas will have the Padmasana component in them. We'll be doing slight variations of Padmasana and various ways how you can in Padmasana doing various asanas. So the first asana we are going to be doing for today is Kulyasana. Kulyasana is asana where we are going to be doing and mastering Padmasana in. So let us now enter into doing Kulyasana. For us to first start off, let us give a slight stretch to our legs such that we remove all the stiffness from before. Spread your legs apart nicely and bring your hands in front of you and try to pull yourself forward on the ground. If you have a partner that will help you to spreading your legs apart, you're going to try to bring yourself down, giving a nice stretch to your legs. You see, try to push your legs little more than feels comfortable. Then you will see the stretch happening. When you push it little more than you feel comfortable with, you will see the stretch happening. So do it like this. And now bring yourself down. You'll feel the nice stretch in your thighs, opening them up. So you've got a good stretch over there. You relax a bit. And one more asana we can do to master this will be Parasana. So we can do a slight variation of Parasana to just enter into doing it. What you can do is bring your front leg bent and your back leg stretched out. You'll see your back leg is stretched out and your front leg is bent. This will help you to open up your thighs again. Bounce over here, stretching your body nicely. Hold yourself here now for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Now you can do this on the opposite leg. When you're doing this, try to bring your leg to a 90-degree angle such that you get a good stretch as much as possible to a 90-degree angle. And lift your body up into the asana, into the stretch. Bounce here, stretching your leg back, and this leg is in front over here, bent. Hold over here. Give a nice stretch to your thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So we've given a nice stretch to our thighs. Hope all your thighs are opened up. The next we will be doing now is slowly entering into Padmasana. So I'll just show you once how we can do Padmasana. Padmasana is basically just bringing both your legs above your thighs, your respective feet above your thighs. You'll see in Padmasana, it's just Padmasana, very simple. If you're unable to do this, do not worry. Throughout Nithyananda Yoga, we'll be doing various stretches such that you can master Padmasana. Various ways how you can master Padmasana, simple, easy. There are various variations of Padmasana we'll be teaching you today. So do not worry at all if you're not able to do Padmasana. We will take you step by step with the appropriate stretches needed to do this asana such that you can master Padmasana today. So now so the first stretch which we're going to enter to do Kulyasana. Now you can lift one of your legs, hold it between both your hands around, hold your hands around your legs and start shaking it nicely, opening it up. Nicely shake it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now take the same leg and try to lift it above your shoulder first. First come to a position where you're trying to lift it above your shoulder as much as possible, giving a nice stretch there. You'll see this itself as a stretch. Once you're able to do this, try to lift your leg and place it now behind your shoulder. Behind your arm, behind your shoulder, whatever you're able to do, and push your arm a bit back, giving it a wider and deeper stretch over here. Hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Now let us take the other side. Let's do this on the other side. Take your other leg, hold it between your hands and start rocking it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift your leg above your shoulder. How much ever you're able to. As much as possible, bring it as high as you can towards your shoulder and hold it there. If you're not able to do it without this support, you can use your hands to hold your leg over there as much as possible. And now bring it into the wider stretch behind your shoulder. The leg behind your shoulder, pushing it as much as you can, opening it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Now relax. So we'll now be entering into doing Pulyasana. So to do Padmasana, we'll just show you a few variations. The first way you can do Padmasana, if you're not able to do Padmasana completely now, is by doing Ardha Padmasana. So to do Pulyasana, you can first bring one leg on top of a thigh and place it. This is Ardha Padmasana. If you're not able to do full Padmasana, try to at least do Ardha Padmasana as you do Pulyasana. And if you're able to do a full Padmasana, bring your other leg on top too. And then you're going to be placing your one of your hands in front of your head and the other hand behind your head. This is how we do Kulyasana. So we will now be entering into doing Kulyasana together. As you do Kulyasana, gaze at your third eye, do the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka, perform the Mula Bandha, which is sealing your perineal floor, chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and visualize a river of Shakti, conscious energy flowing into you through your Sahasrara chakra. You can also do the Shambhavi Mudra, which is turning the gaze inwards as you do this asana. Let's now do this asana together. अथ कुल्यासनं वक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा कौलिको भवेत् एकहस्तं मस्तकस्थो अधः शीर्षे भिन्नगेकरम्. Very good. So you can relax now from this asana. And we will now be entering into the next asana. The next asana is Kamalasana. It's another variation of Padmasana. In Padmasana, you'll be placing your hands on the opposite knees. So take a good look at how this asana is going to be done. So we'll now first show you how to do this asana, and then we'll enter into doing this asana, doing the stretches and doing this asana together. So first stretch your legs out to enter into this asana and lift your legs into Padmasana. Once you're in Padmasana, take your hands, cross them and place them on the opposite knees. So this is how Kamalasana is done. We will now be entering into doing Kamalasana. So as I said, today throughout our Nithyananda Yoga, we are going to be mastering Padmasana completely. So let us start off by doing a few more stretches to do Padmasana.
So now for this asana, bring one foot to the opposite thigh and one foot resting underneath the knee. Since this asana actually you stretch your shoulders out quite a bit. So we're going to be doing a bit of a shoulder stretch. So first to start off with, bring one hand to the opposite knee and push yourself around, giving yourself a good shoulder open.
So over here, you see you need to place your hand on the knee of the leg which is on top of your thigh. So you need to place it on that knee, and the other hand will catch your toe or how much away you can of the leg, on this side. And then you're going to be pressing yourself, pulling with this hand and pushing with this hand, and twisting your body, twisting your upper body from torso on. Nicely stretch. Try to look behind your body, bending your neck also, and hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. And now let us do this on the opposite side. Bring your other leg into Ardha Padmasana. Place your hand on the knee of that leg which is on top. Other hand going behind your back and catching your leg. And over here, you're nicely going to twist yourself, trying to look behind. Try to look what is behind you. Let's hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax.
The next stretch that we're going to be doing now is to get a deeper Padmasana. In this asana, you're going to be reaching over and touching both your knees. So because of that, the Padmasana cannot be too wide apart. It has to be much deeper. So for that, we're going to be doing some exercises. The first exercise you're going to do is come down to a lying down position. And from a lying down position, bring one foot to the opposite side or knee. So for those of you who are already comfortable with it at your thigh, you can bring your foot to your knee or else bring your foot to your thigh and start to pull both towards your chest.
Nicely pull your leg. For the deeper stretch, your leg will be at the knee. And for a lighter stretch, you're not able to do this completely comfortably. Bring your leg to your inner thigh. So you can do this. And now try to bring both your hands, hugging yourself along with your legs, hugging your whole body, and pressing it nice and down. You'll see you'll get a nice stretch over here in your thighs and your legs to be able to do a deeper Padmasana. Hold over here for 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Now let us do this on the other side. Bring your other leg on top of your knee or thigh, wherever you're putting it, respectively. And now again bend down as much as possible. Try to see if you can bring your leg to the ground. Try to see if you can bring your leg to the ground and hold nice and tight. Hug yourself nice and tight. And let's hold over here for 10 seconds now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly relax. You can come back to a sitting position now. Okay. So let us do a few more stretches to do Padmasana. Because Padmasana stretch. body. Take them out a bit. And what you're going to do is, you're going to first lift one of your legs now and try to bring it as back as you can behind your head. Do this comfortably, how much ever you can. The aim is not to bring it behind the head. The aim is to bring the stretch in your leg by doing this. So, as much as you can, bring it behind your head, giving a deep stretch. You can bring it first to your nose and then slowly to your ear, slowly walking it behind the leg, behind your leg. Try to hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Sorry for the technical glitch. We will now be doing this on the opposite leg, bringing a nice stretch. Now lift your leg. First bring it to your nose, to your face, as much as you can. Lift it as high as you can first. And now slowly from high, you're going to be moving side. So walk towards your ear. Very good. And now as much as you can behind your head. If you can bring it behind your head, great. Or as much as you can. Hold it over here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly relax now.
Now bring your foot to the opposite thigh and you're going to be attempting keeping one leg straight, bringing one foot to the opposite thigh. You're going to be attempting to push your knee to the ground more and more.
You'll see when you do this, if you now your back is bent. Usually, if you just come to this position, your back will be bent. But when you try to make your back straight, you'll see your knee goes down drastically. You'll see a big difference in the distance between your knee and the ground. So lift your back straight and see how much ever you can. Slowly bounce your knee. You can also bounce your knee to get it to the comfortable position, comfortably bringing it to the ground. Your knee should be able to touch the ground in this asana. As much as possible. Very good. Jump a bit and bring it to the ground. Very nice. Let's do this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Now before we move on to doing this on the other leg, try to lean forward, reaching for your leg in this position. So this will give you an even deeper stretch.
Come on, let's lean forward. Bring your hands to your toes first, as much as you can. You'll feel a deep stretch over here. It's not just pain. It's not the pain, it's the stretch you're feeling over here when you do this. Lean forward, nice and down. If you can, bring your hands to the sole of your feet and catch it. Trying to bring your elbows to the ground too. Coming into a very deep stretch. And let's hold this over here for 10 seconds. If you can, also bring your forehead to your knee if you're able to. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Slowly relax. And now stretch your other leg front. And now let's again attempt to bring our leg, our inner thigh, first holding it over there. Bring it as much as you can. And now the knee to the ground. That's very important part. As we said, straighten your back. You'll see your knee goes down quite a bit. It has still not gone down. Shake it, bouncing it. When you bounce, you'll see you're expanding the muscle slowly as you bounce. So that's why the bouncing is needed. When you do the bouncing, slowly your muscle is getting expanded and you're increasing your range of motion to be able to do Padmasana. So bounce nicely. We'll do this for 10 seconds. If you're able to hold it down and hold it for 10 seconds. If you're still bouncing, you can bounce and continue holding it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit me to the ground. And now you're going to attempt to lean forward and hold. So again, make your back straight. When you're leaning forward also, it's not just about bending your back. You'll see if you bend your back, you will be stuck in a position. You will not be able to go down more when you bend your back. But when you make your back straight when you go, you'll see how you're simply able to go down and hold this. First bringing your hands to your toes, you're able to hold it there. You first try bringing one hand which is closer, and then try bringing your other hand and holding your toe. If you're able to do more than this, very good. Try holding the sole of your feet. A deeper stretch of that will be bringing your hands to the ground, your elbows to the ground, and ultimately placing your forehead on your knee as you do this asana. Try holding this for 10 seconds. You can bounce over here to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Very good. Slowly you can come out now of this. So let us now enter into starting to do Kamalasana. You can stretch your legs out now. Just showing you how we do Kamalasana as we enter into doing it. And now,
So now what you can do is you can come to first a regular cross-legged position on the ground, and sitting in a regular cross-legged position, try to reach for both your knees. So just to get started with how the feel of this asana is going to be, from a normal cross-legged position, try to bring both your feet as much underneath your thighs as you can, comfortably. And once you're here, you reach for your opposite knees.
and hold the weight over 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly relax.
And now try to do the same thing with one leg on the opposite thigh.
And Ardha Padmasana. You'll be trying to bring your hand. Make sure you're doing it for the opposite knees. That's how this asana is done. Your hands to your opposite knees. Hold over here for another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly you can relax. And now we are going to be doing in Padmasana the same thing, catching both your knees with your opposite hands in Padmasana. So stretch your legs forward. Slowly bring one leg first into Padmasana, into the Ardha Padmasana. Bring one leg first, and then bring your other leg. How much ever you're able to. Sometimes it might be only until your knee, you're only able to bring it this much. You're not able to bring it more. And sometimes when you do this, you'll see your knee lifting up. Just bounce your knee back down, place it on the ground, bring it as much. Try to come as deep as you can into Padmasana, because Kamalasana requires a deep Padmasana. How much ever you can, bring it back. And now cross both your hands as much as you can and place it on both your knees, coming into Kamalasana. So this is how you do Kamalasana. Very nice. So as you're doing Kamalasana, as we're going to be doing Kamalasana together, perform the Kaka Chenchu Kumbhaka, which is bending your tongue. I'll show you after this how we'll show you how to do this after this. Doing the Kaka Chenchu Kumbhaka, visualizing yourself as a lotus flower. In this asana, you're going to be doing two bandhas. So I'll just show you how to do this. First, the Kaka Chenchu Kumbhaka, you will be bending your tongue like this, inhaling deeply through that, and then exhaling. So this is how you do the Kaka Chenchu Kumbhaka. Let's do it once together. So that's the Kaka Chenchu Kumbhaka. Then as you're doing this asana, you'll be visualizing a lotus flower in your inner space. Then while you're doing this asana, you're again going to be doing two bandhas. You're going to be doing the Mula Bandha, which is sealing your perineal floor, just catching it. And then the second bandha is going to be doing the Uddiyana Bandha. So to do the Uddiyana Bandha, what you can do is first exhale completely and then lift your stomach inside as much as possible. Lift your stomach in tight and nice. Holding it in and then slowly exhaling. So that's how you're going to be doing the Uddiyana Bandha. Make sure you do that as you're doing this asana. And then as you do this asana, you're again going to be gazing at your third eye, chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and doing the Shambhavi Mudra, which is bringing the awareness inwards. So let us now perform this asana. Make sure you're doing all the components. Every single component in this asana is very important. The japa, every single component. Do not miss any component as you do this asana. And let us now do this asana together. तत्र कौलासनं कृत्वा अथवा कमलासनं महाविद्यामहामन्त्रं जप्त्वा लिङ्गमवाप्नुयात्. Very good. Slowly relax. And now let us enter into our next asana. Okay, so Divyasana, this is how you're going to be doing Divyasana. We'll just show you how to do Divyasana. We'll just be demonstrating it once and then we'll enter into doing the steps, each step necessary to stretch your body and to be able to master Divyasana. So let us enter into Divyasana. Just a minute, we'll be doing the asana now. Okay, so now I'll be showing you all how to do Divyasana. In Divyasana, what we're going to be doing is basically entering into Padmasana again. And from Padmasana, So this asana, how it's going to be done is, in Padmasana, what you're going to do is, you're going to put your hand behind your back. One hand is going to be catching the elbow. See, your left hand going to be catching your right hand elbow, and your right hand is going to be on your stomach. Please make sure you're seeing the steps of this asana. This asana, how it is, this hand is catching the other hand's elbow, and the other hand is placed on the stomach. And you're going to be bending forward in Divyasana. So this is how you do Divyasana. So let us now go step by step and see how we can do this asana. We can master this asana. So first is, for this asana, let us do Kaka Bhushandi asana, because we need to stretch our chest a bit. The way this asana works is, when you're doing Divyasana, your chest needs to be able to come to the ground, your full body down. So your Padmasana needs to be nice, tight, and your knees cannot be lifting up. One knee cannot be lifting up. It needs to be properly in a set Padmasana. So to do this asana, let us see how we can do this. First, come to a nice squatting position. Nice squatting position. A deep squat. And over here, let us do what we did, one of the first asanas which we did, which is Kaka Bhushandi asana, to stretch our body. We're going to be opening up our chest to do Divyasana. So let us come to Kaka Bhushandi asana and nicely stretch around behind, stretching your chest open nicely, cracking all the nuts in your body, all the tension, all the stiffness in the body, and clasping your hands behind your back. So I'll just show you from behind too, how you're going to be clasping your hands behind your back. This is how you will be holding your hands behind your back. So let us do Kaka Bhushandi asana and hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Kaka Bhushandi asana. Nice stretch we got there. To do Divyasana. And the next stretch we're going to be doing is, as you see in Divyasana, we're bending forward. So we're going to be doing Mahamudrasana, which will help us stretch open our legs. Actually, it helps stretch open your leg and your back. So it's a double stretch in this asana, which you'll be getting to do Divyasana. So this will really help us do Divyasana. So first, bring your back straight facing front, and you're going to lift your hands and bring them forward, bringing your whole body forward, stretching it into Mahamudrasana. So Mahamudrasana, catch your toes with your hands, bring your head down, nicely stretching forward. Try to stretch more and more forward, forward, forward. Touching the soles of your feet. You can do it. Hold over here. Let's try holding it for 10 seconds. We're going to be holding it for 10 seconds. Let's try. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Very slowly relax. And now, let us do this on the opposite side. Doing Mahamudrasana on the opposite side. Again, bring your back straight. It's one of the key components of Nithyananda Yoga, always keeping your back straight. So over here, bring your hands in front, catching your toes for as much as you can. Even if you're only able to catch until here, it's fine. Hold over here and stretch yourself. Bounce yourself front as much as possible. This is mainly for the stretch. You're not focusing on the asana. Hold yourself here and stretch as much as you can in front, catching your toes if you can, and slowly going down. Let's hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly relax. That was a deep stretch. One more thing we can do in Mahamudrasana itself is we're going to be bending sideways to get a good stretch to be able to do Divyasana. What you do is bring yourself sideways like this in Mahamudrasana. Bend one hand, bend your elbow to the ground and catch your toe over here. It might come like this first. Try to bring your elbow to the ground in front from sideways position. Bring the other hand stretching on top and coming to your leg like this. Shall give you a nice stretch, especially in the side, the obliques of your body. Stretch nice inside, stretching your body. Very good. Try holding for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. You can slowly relax from here. Try doing this with the other leg too. Bring the other leg forward. Bringing this, turning sideways first, and then bringing this hand front and the elbow on the ground as much as possible. Maybe if you want to bring your elbow on the ground, you might not be able to catch your toe and bring your elbow on the ground. Just try bringing your elbow on the ground and holding your leg at the side. You'll be holding your leg at the side. It will not be all the way to the toes, but try bringing your elbow to the ground such that you can get the preliminary stretch from this asana. Let me show you how to do it now. Let's do it. And then bring the other hand in front, giving it the complete stretch. Hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Come back to a seating position. As we are now going to be doing Divyasana. Okay, so the next stretch we are going to be doing for this asana is Paschimottanasana. We did Mahamudrasana, which is doing the stretching, bending forward with a single leg. But now we are going to be doing it with both of our legs. So over here, let's try to bend forward as much as possible. Please trying to catch your toes. If you're able to catch your toes, that should be enough. Please try catching your toes and bouncing yourself forward. Once you catch your toes, you'll see why I'm saying the catching the toes might be best is because once you catch your toes, it will be very simple to bounce forward. Slowly, you'll be able to bounce forward once you catch your toes over here. Catching the toes, bringing forward, bouncing forward. Let's hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Very good. Over here. So we have done quite a bit of stretches now. Let us enter into mastering the asana. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be entering into Padmasana. So as we have seen all the various stretches to do Padmasana, first bring your leg into Padmasana. You'll see one more thing I want to tell is when you're entering into Padmasana, some of you might see you have lifted your leg here, but your knee is completely up. It's not gone. So again, one of the most important techniques, most important ways, most simple ways to make your knee come to the ground whenever it's lifting up is sitting straight. You'll see your knee will come down by almost 80 to 90%. That other 10-20% you can do by just bouncing it. By bouncing your knee, you'll be able to bring it to the ground with that other 10-20%. So once you're done bouncing it, place it, make sure the knees on the ground in Ardha Padmasana. So I'll first show you how to do this asana in Ardha Padmasana and then in Padmasana. So in Ardha Padmasana, one hand is going to come and catch the other hand's elbow from behind your back, and this hand will be placed on the stomach and forward and down in Divyasana. This is for in Ardha Padmasana. Now we'll be doing it in Padmasana. So bring one leg on top. Do whichever leg is easier. It does not matter which leg you bring first in Padmasana. It does not matter at all. You can put it how you want. Bring any leg, the first leg which is comfortable and the second leg, whichever is easy, the easy way for you to do Padmasana, do it that way. And then catch your elbow from behind your back. This hand coming from behind the back, catching the elbow. This hand placed on your stomach. And you're bending forward in Divyasana. Let's hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly relax out of this asana. So now I request all of you to enter into this asana now again. Do this asana. As you're doing this asana, we are going to be doing the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka as I told, which is folding your tongue and inhaling through that and slowly exhaling. We're also going to be visualizing all the celestial gods and goddesses blessing you. Divyasana itself means special. You are something unique. You are Paramashiva. So visualize all the gods and goddesses, the Sarvadeva Devi, Swarupa, Swamiji himself, all of them blessing you. Perform the Mula Bandha, which is sealing your perennial flow. Just catch it in. Gaze at your nose. So we gazed at our third eye for the past two asanas. In this asana, we're going to be actually gazing at our nose. So make sure you gaze at your nose. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, placing your awareness inwards, and then chant the japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham as you do this asana. I'm going to be chanting the pramana for all of you to do. So I request all of you to hold in this asana as I chant the pramana for you to do this asana. अथ दिव्यासनं वक्ष्ये पृष्ठं हस्तेन बन्धयेत् एकहस्तं मध्यदेशं भूमिहस्तं च नासया. Very good. Slowly relax out of this asana. Come back to a seating position. As much as possible, try to keep your body seated in Padmasana the whole time throughout the yoga. Whenever we are not doing the stretches, even at that time, keep your legs in Padmasana as we enter into the next asana now. The next asana we're doing is Parasharamasana 2. You can see how Parasharamasana 2 is done. It's a much more, if you see from the start, we have come into deeper and deeper versions of Padmasana, and we are continuing with Parasharamasana 2 into another deeper version of Padmasana. So I will show you how you can do this asana, Parasharamasana 2. With Parasharamasana 2, we're going to be doing Padmasana. And in Padmasana, you will actually see you have two holes between your ankle and your calves. We're going to be putting our hands through that and catching our hands behind our neck as much as possible. Our hands caught behind our neck. I'll just show it to you from front too. Yes. So this is how we are going to be doing Parasharamasana 2. I'll take you step by step through few more stretches for us to master Parashuramasana 2. In Parashuramasana 2, first what we are going to be doing is you're going to bring your legs either into Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana. Padmasana is the most preferred. And in Padmasana, hug your legs in a seated position. Try hugging your legs, bringing your hands, and hugging your legs and holding here. So this is just a way. If you feel you're able to do it like this, try bringing your hands to your knees, which is a little bit further apart, and holding them together, bringing a deeper stretch. The main thing in Parashuramasana 2 you'll find is one of the main blockages is when you lift your legs like this, you'll see that because your legs are over here, either first they will slip off as you try to bring them up, or the second thing which might happen is you'll find that they are, especially if it's not a very deep Padmasana, you'll find your legs are hitting your chest. You're not able to bring your hands around because your legs are hitting your chest. So to make sure that does not happen, you need to make sure your Padmasana is deep. Your Padmasana is more inwards. And when you lift up, your body should go between both your legs. Your upper body should go between both your legs such that it comes as close as it can to your chest. And holding it like this. Once we do this, after this, we're going to be bringing our hands. The thing is, once we bring our hands inside our legs and catch, your body needs to be as close to your chest as possible because your hands need to go behind your head. To catch it behind your head. As we do it, you'll see I'll explain it more elaborately at that time. But now, for another stretch, come here in Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana or Sukhasana, depending on what you're able to do. Ardha Padmasana, Padmasana or Sukhasana. Come here and lean back and lie down. This is called Matsyasana. Over here in your lying down Padmasana, catch your opposite elbows and place it behind your back. You'll feel a nice deep relaxation and stretch in this asana. This will actually help you because you're going to be keeping a Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana respectively and based on what you're able to do. You're going to be keeping that and you're going back. So you'll naturally see that it's a little more harder to keep your Padmasana intact. It'll slowly be coming off. But you need to make sure you're holding your legs tightly. What you need to do is your toes, you need to tuck them down and hold. In this asana, one more challenge you might face is keeping your knee on the ground. Make sure your knee is on the ground. You can bounce a bit, you can lift your legs up a bit and bounce a bit to bring your knees to the ground. Keep it on the ground and place your hands behind. Let's hold over here for another 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax from this asana. Then come back to a sitting position. Very nice. I've gotten quite a bit of stretches to be able to do Parashurama 2. So again, stretch your legs, try and just loosen it out a bit before we enter into doing the asana, such that you're able to do the asana perfectly. Try and easily shake your legs. Then one leg behind your knee. Try to bring. So the next stretch we'll do is trying to bring both our legs on top of our hands and holding it. This too will give us a good stretch. So bring one leg. What happens is one leg, lift it up, insert the hand through it and catch it. Show it to you properly. For the stretch, what we're going to do is take this hand, lift your leg, insert it through the leg and hold it up. So it's like you're hanging your clothes, like how you hang your clothes on the lines. You're hanging your leg on your hand. Similar to that. Take your other leg and hold it similarly, and try to hold yourself here, hanging your legs on your hands. This too, you'll see, will give you a deep stretch. And if you can, if you're able to do this comfortably, try to take your legs and cross your legs here in this asana. First, cross your legs here in this asana, and then slowly lift yourself off the ground in this asana, in this stretch. Nice stretch you will feel over here, because you're literally pushing both your legs apart with your hands here in this asana, in this stretch. So do it. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Slowly untuck your legs and come out of this stretch. So let us enter into slowly doing Parasharamasana 2. One of the fun ways you can do Padmasana, if you've already mastered it, is stretching your legs out in front and then lifting it up onto your thighs without any support. Without using your hands to support your legs to enter into Padmasana, you're going to just try to lift your legs of their own accord and bring them into Padmasana. Swamiji says this is one of the 64 masteries of Hatha Yoga. In Hatha Yoga, there are 64 paths that you need to master. If you're able to do this, you have mastered one of them. This is one of them. So, bringing both your legs and placing them like this without the support of your hands. You can lift your hands up like this, lifting your hands completely up, and then lifting both your legs into Padmasana. You can use the momentum to bring it, no problem. It must not just be the strength. You can use the momentum to bring it into Padmasana, doing it very quick. So once you're in Padmasana, first I'll show you how to do it in Ardha Padmasana, because it's the easier version of doing this asana. So if you're not able to do it, you're going to be doing Ardha Padmasana. In Ardha Padmasana, I would recommend you try to keep your leg, you need to keep your leg tightly against your thigh, such that this leg does not go out. This will break the asana's formation. So you need to keep it tightly against here. You can hold it with one hand till you put the hand inside. And now first, if you see over here in Ardha Padmasana, I'll just show you in Padmasana how you'll see it to be more clearer. You'll see there are two holes in between your shins and your calves. It's not the hole in between your ankles and your perineum. It is the hole between your ankles and your calves. That's the hole. Two holes like that, which you'll be putting your hands through. So I'll go back to Ardha Padmasana and show you. So you're going to place both your hands through these holes here. And after you place it, you're going to try to bring your legs, hands behind your head and hold them. Holding it comfortably. Make sure you do not push yourself or strain yourself while doing this asana, especially your neck. It's very important you do not do that. And now we'll show you, you can do it along, do it in Padmasana. So bring your legs into Padmasana, placing both your hands through the gaps, then bringing it behind in Parasharamasana 2. Let's hold for 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Okay, very nice. So now let us enter into doing this asana, doing Parasharamasana 2. While you're doing Parasharamasana 2, you're going to be doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Visualize, you're going to be visualizing Lord Rama in your inner space. Bhagavan Shri Ramachandra Prabhu in your inner space as you do this asana. Perform the Uddiyana Bandha and the Mula Bandha in this asana. As we showed before, Uddiyana Bandha is exhaling deeply, tucking your stomach in towards your back and holding it. The Mula Bandha is sealing your perineal floor, just pulling it in. And the gaze will be towards your third eye as you do this. You're going to be gazing at your third eye as you do this asana. Sorry, gazing at your nose. Gazing at your nose while doing this asana. Chanting the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and doing the Shambhavi Mudra as you do this asana. So I request all of you to enter into doing this asana, and as you're doing this asana, I'm going to be chanting the pramana for all of us as we do this asana. So enter slowly into doing this asana now. Okay, very nice. If you've entered into the asana, I'll chant the pramana now. प्रथम करे पद्मासन आछे सूधोसो वे भूपरिपाछे घोड़ा अरुजंघ ये दोवु भूसो लगता राणे सोवु. Slowly relax now. Relax. Bring your legs out. Shake it nicely. Shake your hands too, because you have done a nice bend for your hands too, because placing your hands in between and catching them behind. Rotate your neck a bit. Make sure you have not strained your neck in any way. Very good. And now we'll be entering into our last asana for today, which is Urdhva Padmasana. This asana is combining your Padmasana, and you're going to be using some of your core strength, your strength in your hands, etc. So we'll be doing little more extra preparatory asanas, preparatory stretches, preparatory strength exercises for you to be able to do Urdhva Padmasana. So let us now enter. I'll just show you first how to do Urdhva Padmasana, and then let us enter into the preparatory stretches, exercises and asanas. So first come to a lying down position in Padmasana, how we had done Matsyasana before. And in Matsyasana, what you're going to do is lift your Padmasana up, catching your legs behind your butt and pushing up in Urdhva Padmasana. So this is how you do Urdhva Padmasana. Slowly relax. Let us now enter into few preparatory exercises and stretches to do this asana. The first one we're going to be doing is we're going to come to a forearm plank. A forearm plank. We're going to be strengthening our core and forearms to do this asana, to be able to hold in this asana comfortably. So come here in the plank position, lift up, and we're going to be holding for 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Feel the exercise in your core and your forearms. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Very good. That was a good exercise for our core and for our forearms. And now we're going to be doing another asana. We're going to be doing an asana called Gajasana. I'll show you how to do the asana. Place your hands on the ground, and you're going to be lifting up your body, placing your feet on the ground too. So you're literally going to be coming to an upside down V position. Your V position, the elephant position. It's a V but upside down. So you're going to bring your body like this as much as you can. Try to bounce your feet down and make sure the back of your leg, the back part of your leg is also touching the ground. Your palms are completely placed on the ground and your legs are completely placed on the ground. Coming into a nice stretching position. Hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. Do not come out of the Gajasana position. We're going to be doing another asana inside Gajasana. Taking a 2-second break. And now jump back into Gajasana. And now in Gajasana, we're going to be doing Rikshasana. You're going to bend your one knee forward, alternating. So you're not lifting your leg off the ground. You're only lifting the back part of your leg, your heel off the ground. In Rikshasana. This too will give us a good exercise, nice stretch and good exercise. So do this for 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was a nice stretch and exercise. Very early in the morning doing this. So now we'll be entering into doing few more stretches to do Urdhva Padmasana, to master Urdhva Padmasana. So to do Urdhva Padmasana now, first what we're going to do is let's come back to doing Matsyasana, which is a lying down Padmasana. In Padmasana, lying down. So this is the basic stretch you'll need to be able to do Urdhva Padmasana. And now in Matsyasana, what you're going to do is you're going to try to keep your Padmasana up over here like this and catch your hands around your Padmasana and hug it to your chest. To be comfortable, to make sure you're comfortable and you're doing this position, you're doing this asana, you're able to do the Urdhva Padmasana properly. And once you have caught your legs, try shaking it like this, bouncing or moving from side to side in your Padmasana. This will make you comfortable, completely comfortable in doing Padmasana when you do this. Bounce, rotate from side to side in this asana. Keep doing it. Continue doing, bouncing from side to side. Very good. Now you just rest back in Matsyasana. You can just rest back in Matsyasana for a few seconds before we enter into doing Urdhva Padmasana. Very nice. Slowly lift up your leg a bit. And now what you're going to be doing is you're going to try to lift your Padmasana up to start entering into Urdhva Padmasana. So once you've done Padmasana, let us try to start entering into Urdhva Padmasana. Start lifting up. See, first step of lifting up your Padmasana, it might not immediately come. You might need to do it step by step. That's completely fine. No need to worry. Sorry for that. Start to lift your Padmasana off the ground. Try to bring your Padmasana up as much as you can. So the way you can do this is, there are two ways to do this. One is just immediately jumping up like this with momentum. The second way to do it is first bending back completely like this, bending yourself back, and then bringing your hands, pushing with your hands, and then lifting up the Padmasana straight. So these are the two ways. Let us see how we can do it the second way, which is a little more easier, which you might not need the momentum for and which will come out easier. So over here in the Padmasana, slowly first bring it to your chest, hold it, very nice. And now you're going to try to lift up your lower back from the ground. You're going to rock yourself and lift up the lower back. Try to lift up as much as you can. Because your hands will not be able to support you from here. From here till here, you're going to need to be able to lift up with the momentum and with your lower back and back strength. So that's very important to know. Okay, now push it up and lift up into Urdhva Padmasana as much as you can. Whatever you can do, even if it may be Ardha Padmasana, you're not able to do the complete Padmasana and you're holding it, it's completely fine. Or if you're able to do the full Padmasana, fantastic. Hold over here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. Place your hand like back down. Very nice. Now I want all of you to will be doing this asana together along with chanting the pramana. So as you do this asana, you're going to be doing the Murcha Kumbhaka. The Murcha Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as an inverted flower, an inverted lotus flower. Because you're doing this asana, lifting yourself up. So an inverted, an opposite, upside down lotus flower. Do the Jalandhara Bandha, which is tucking your chin to your chest. As you do this asana, also perform the Mula Bandha, sealing your perineal flow, just pulling it in. Gaze towards your nose in this asana. You'll actually see the Jalandhara Bandha will come automatically when you do this asana, because when you're lifting yourself up, naturally your chest is coming towards your chin. You just need to make sure it's tucked, consciously tucked in Jalandhara Bandha over there. And then do the Shambhavi Mudra, gazing inwards, bringing your awareness inwards. Gaze at your nose while you do this asana. And chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you do this asana. I'll be chanting the pramana for you. Please perform this asana. प्रथम अर्ध पद्मासनानी पेठे बेसी पछी सूई माठुम भेय पर राखी केडने बामने हाथ न आढ़ारठी ऊंची करीटे. So very good. We did a nice Urdhva Padmasana. That was really nice. That's nice Urdhva Padmasana stretch. Let's do some cool down asanas before we enter into Shivasana. We can stretch your legs forward, nicely shake it out. Your complete body, loosening your legs from the Padmasana and your hands, holding yourself. We did a fantastic job in today's Nithyananda Yoga. Next, you can come into Vajrasana, putting your hands up and stretching forward and down. Make sure your back is straight in this. This shall give you a nice stretch, letting you relax. These are what I call relaxing stretches. Do the relaxing stretches. Next stretch you can do is You can come into Bhujangasana. Give you a nice stretch. You're not going to be forcing your body and doing the stretch this time or pushing your body to do a stretch. We're just going to be doing it as a nice, relaxing stretch for your back. Give you a nice stretch which will help you relax. Very good. Come back down. Another stretch you can do is just putting your legs in Sukhasana, Padmasana, and doing Matsyasana. That also is a really good stretch, which we have done a lot. So give you a nice stretch too. Very nice. Slowly come back up now. Sleep position. And now we will enter into doing Shivasana. Let us do Shivasana to enter into completing our Nithyananda yoga today. So come down to a lying down position. Come to a lying down position. In Shavasana, completely relax your body. Do not hold any tension, any stress, any catching the muscles in your body. Completely relax. No movement, no thoughts, no inner chatter, no self talk inside. Completely relaxing. In Shivasana, perform the Shakti Chalana Mudra, awakening your Kundalini Shakti from the base of your spine. Nothing else in this asana. Just relax. Relax completely in Shivasana. Make sure you're not having any thoughts. Bring yourself back. After the wonderful Nithyananda yoga we have done, completely relax yourself into Paramashiva. Shake your body. Come back. Bend your knees. Come back to a seating position. Give it all around. Give it all a round of applause. I've done a fantastic job in today's Nithyananda Yoga. We will now be ending the session with the Purna Mantra. Bring your hands into the Atma Anjali Mudra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Parama Shiva Paduka Arpanamastu Om Nityanandam. Thank you all so much. See you tomorrow, Nithyananda.